Sorry about this. And if you can ask anything, let me know right now. Please feel free to ask any questions. So I'm here to let you know. Please go ahead now. Any question from student? And before going to start, I would say first 2 week, make sure the first 2 weeks after all, like, the core module, like data mining and BDCN, that must be delivered online. The tutorial must be delivered 2 weeks online, not on campuses. So please don't worry about it, because there is some construction work going ahead at our campuses. So 2 weeks, some tutorial will be delivered only on online. So like mine module and Dr. Ulali Martin's module, that must be delivered online. So this is a reminder for all of you. Any question from fresh student? Yes, go ahead, Ramesh.
Want to ask about the result of person.
Sorry,
Result of person.
your audio is breaking. I don't know, because I'm using hotspot now. If you speak loudly, please. Percentage of what? Sorry.
When the first term result declared, sir.
First term results. So you are asking the previous term results. The results will be
Yes, sir.
released not now. Still it has been uploaded on our school assessment board drive, something like this. So what will happen? You're our examiner. They will check it. So there will be a meeting of end of maybe you will get result officially on that. If you are getting on ULA, this is unofficial. So you can request your lecturer, your personal tutor. Definitely they will release unofficial result. The ULA things is possible. You can view and check right now. But official result on BANA will take some time after school assessment board meeting. So you'll get emails notification. Okay, any more question? Then I will come up with little bit, introduction, something about the ULA thing, something about all things. So you need to know about how we are communicating you, and please try to read our emails. So more like we are seeing like you are not reading emails now. So please try to check your emails every time. If email is coming, program leader, try to check. Like I didn't send you lecture link because Volkan sent you. Otherwise, emails comes from your lecturer, comes from your program. Always try to read your emails, please. Yeah. And notification on ULA community, something like this. Yeah. Okay, so if you have no more questions, so what we are going to do, if okay, so how can you have any?
Yes, sir, I have a question. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Please speak.
Classes going on Tuesday as is being held off campus at Tomlinson. Can you confirm whether the classes will be held physically at Tomlinson or online?
Yes, some session will be held at Tomlinson building. Yeah, it's our external space. Yeah. So what I would suggest, so please try to check your personal timetable. I cannot say like everyone's timetable. I would say if you are using UWS app, please and please everybody, you need to log in the Salkit calendar, which is official calendar for all of you. Let me show you quickly. Everybody, if you are new with UWS campus right now, so what you are supposed to do, so please try to use your UWS app. There are plenty things, everything is like, one market platform, something like this. So you can use it. Please try to use it. It's very, very important. So you need to log in with your confidential data provided from university. So what you need to do, if there is any problem, like, you want to see something, you want to access your virtual learning environment. So please try to click on ULA. If you want to check any results, timetable, so everything is here. You need to contact your well-being team, professional team, IT team. Everybody will be connected with you directly here. Okay, handbook, program description, everything, the student services, professional services. I would say everybody try to download UWS app on your mobile phone. Try to download Microsoft Teams on your mobile phone. Try to download your Outlook 365 mobile phone, even on ULA as well. All 4 apps must be downloaded on your mobile phone. So we must be connected with you, otherwise you are missing lots of things. So everybody click on calendar. So you can click on Salkit something. So what will happen? So you can see all the things. When is the things being delivered? You will get proper timeline over here. Yeah. So please try to log in Salkit. I will share you the links later on as well, but make sure everything is already prepared in your UWS app as well. Okay, then you can click Where is it? It's online, it's on campus, all the things every week until 3 months. So you will get all notification properly scheduled there. Yeah. So please go ahead and download everything like this way.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, please.
Sir, is it like 5 minutes walk from the East India station to Tomlinson Center?
Should be like this. I've never been before, but it's not far away. Definitely it's near to our, Dockland, something, same campus. Yeah. Very, very near. Yeah.
Sir, do
So
you
we have a
mind?
schedule. Yeah, I can tell let's say if you have a session on external space, so you don't need to worry. So we are not scheduling anything on campus, so you don't need to come back to campus again. So you have to go to external space. Either you need to come to direct camp like this way. We are trying to see your efforts to go over the way, so it should be very, very feasible and very good for you. Okay, so then will not be any problem. Should be
Sir,
5 minutes away from campus.
All right. Do you mind letting us know the address once again, because I didn't.
Yeah, I will send you directly on the chat box directly for everyone. Okay, so don't worry,
Alright.
we will send you.
With the postcode as well. Thank you.
Yeah, everything I'll share with you.
All right, sir. Thank you.
No problem. Before starting, can I ask the fresher, all the fresher, do you need to ask anything, please, about enrollment, about anything? If you haven't done
Sir,
anything,
if any student, hello, sir, if
yes,
any
please carry
student if any student is yet to be enrolled, he or she have to come to campus or the new location to enroll himself for.
For enrollment, you need to come to our campus, please. Our official buildings are there. Our professional service will support you there. Yeah? London Hub will facilitate you there. Yeah? Just go to directly our London campus, not external
Okay.
space.
Okay, thank you.
Please, yeah. And secondly, if you have any problem, like, program wise, so you need to contact your program leader as well. If you're facing something you can't understand, you don't know how to access, what to do, please try to contact Volkan Tunali is your, best facilitator, is your program leader. But during lectures, let's say, yeah, I'm delivering something, so you can contact me as well. I can ask you, I can help you. But let something like this, So you need to be, please make sure everybody you are completely enrolled, make sure you are completely able to see the all spaces on ULA, and please make sure you are ready to continue your study. Otherwise you will miss plenty deadline. I would suggest try to check your all 3 modules, core module, optional modules, they all done, they all accessible, all of you 66 credits each like this way. And don't worry about our session, we have lots of modules. We are moderator, we are teaching everything. So that's why we can see plenty. So, but you need to see probably 3 modules, the one you are going to read right now, learn right now. Okay. In terms of the system one, next you will be involved. Yes, please.
Yes, sir. Actually, I have done my enrollment. So I need to go do my physical enrollment as well.
For physically UKVI will contact you definitely. So, for collecting core, maybe, checking documents. So please try, if your enrollment is done, then you don't need to worry. If they are asking you to come to campus, so you need to go definitely, the UKVI checkpoint, something they are going to check student you. And collecting core, checking your something, biometric, maybe your document, something like that, then you need to go there. Yeah?
Right.
But again, it's your rule to go to campus. Campus engagement, campus attendance is very important. So please, once reminder for everyone, just once you are going to campus, please make sure you are tapping the attendance near to reception. Every time you need to tap your card if it's ready, physical card. If you don't have physical ready card, so don't worry, you need to scan the QR code before the barcode scanners. And thirdly, once you are entering any lectures or any tutorial on campuses, so what you need to do, every time lecture is opening a QR code to track your attendance. So try to track attendance from QR code during every lectures and every tutorial. Once you are inside the classroom, use the correct core module code, not CRN number. Once you are entering the campus, always try to scan the code on the physical tracking machine. So this is really, really mandatory for online sessions. So you don't need to worry. So we are tracking ourselves from our own record, like I can show you. Let's say you are here. So I'm tracking 3 different averages. So it's very, very sharing with UKVI. So always attendance is very, very mandatory. You need to keep it constant for 80%. Let's say I got it. Attendance is ready. I can say 50%, maybe 70% students, they are not in session right now, so they have missed a lot of things like, so please be on time, be regular, try to listen, try to engage, and don't just like, run the session and stop interacting anything. Don't listen. This will be a problematic for you. What I will cover right now, what I will deliver right now during lecture, all these things must be, coming into your class day. So this must be really, really helpful. If you listen me carefully, trust me, your life will be easy. How to do in your coursework, what to do in the individual assignment, what to do in the examination, all things we are going to cover. If you listen, all the question comes from my own audio, my slide, something like this here. So this is a recommendation from me. Enroll very well, get access for all these things, and try to listen very well as well. Read emails once you're getting from any of our colleagues, something like this here. Any more questions? Then I will continue something about. And sorry about the, I know it's a start, so you can ask questions. Good to ask.
Hello,
So
sir.
where can we collect our ID card?
From the campus, please.
The new one or the? Okay.
All fresh students, they need to collect their cards, physical cards, finish enrollment, everything. They will provide you there.
Sir, when is our result coming out? When is our result coming out, sir? Good morning, sir.
Hi, good morning, Isaac. So results will take some more time, please. So you need to be patient right now, because assessment board meeting is not finalized, so it should be on 17th of 18th of September, probably, end of this month, and third week of the month. Yeah. After the session, then you will get probably 10 days or 2 weeks. So definitely will get it soon. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Don't worry.
Good
So
morning,
overall
sir.
results is very good. Good morning. Yeah.
Sir, I did not understood much about the attendance, offline attendance.
Offline attendance. So it's like, on campus attendance. Okay, don't worry, so I can let you know. Yeah. So first of all, once you are entering campus, let's say you campus, what you need to do near our reception, there are physical machines, attendance machines. So you need to take your physical card and you need to just tap on the machine. Use your card, tap on the machine. The UK attendance tracking system will track your attendance, physical attendance, and make sure you need to use your own student ID card, something like this. Yeah. And after this, so once you are joining any classroom with your any lecturer or tutorial guys, what will happen? Then you need to scan your QR code during the start of any session. Yeah. One is with QR code, the other one is our physical attendance machine. So you need to track attendance with both options. So please, this is very, very mandatory. Yeah. And online things on team sessions, so we are doing to take it ourselves. So you don't need to do anything. Yeah. Okay, so you got it now, yeah?
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, please.
Do I have to join with my personal email account or the account registered by the university for the
Definitely, you need to use your university account. Yes, sometimes, personal accounts, they are not, accessible. They are not coming in the tracking. So might be you are losing your attendance. Maybe you are not able to listen. Maybe you're not able to access my recording later on. So always try to use your UWS account, something like this. So never use personal account, use everything every time. And possibly your continually program leader, maybe some lecturer, they will never respond to your personal emails. So try to use your personal, your UWS accounts only.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Please, yeah. Because sometimes we are not able to see out so something different emails in our econ boxes. Yeah.
So Swapnil,
Yes,
this
please.
side. Sir, I have just one question. Could you please let us know, where we can find the information regarding the topics we will cover in the business data and communication? So it would be helpful in advance to prepare. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. Right now everybody was super busy. I know I have everything accessible here. I can show you right now. So maybe I will keep it open later on. Right now I'm just trying to see maybe there is something to update, something about this. Otherwise, what I will do, I will just keep it available for all you. So overall I can let it's a good question. So BDCN, if I'm asking MSCIT, so something simple I can let you know. The MSCIT was launched around 4 years before. Yeah, so I was the only lecturer at London campus. There was no any lecturer. There was no any program leader. There was no any lecturer. It was launched. I was the only lecturer there, MSCIT. So more likely. So I used to teach all the modules myself. I was used to support all of the students myself alone without any support. So that's why I can tell you, in MSc IT, the students are coming from different background. Kind of, student from non-IT, IT, simple IT skills. So that's why the modules are being designed very, very fundamental, not in details here. If you need to learn more detail, we are professional. Don't worry, we can support you anytime. So that's why, this module, I have tried my best to give you some technical information, but we are trying to support those who are non-IT background as well. That's why if you're IT background, I would suggest you need to very, very careful about the packet tracer GNS3. If you are very good in packet tracer, so try to learn something about packet tracer. If you're non-IT background, don't worry, you can work with smart rod, draw.io, lucid chart. So I will show you, don't worry, slowly. But overall, we will cover, the 7 layers of OSI model: application, physical, data, transport, network, wired and wireless communication, backbone network, what are the wide area network, how internet is going to work, and what is network management, network security, something else we are just going to cover. And we will cover some, hands-on tutorials with packet tracer, with draw.io. Just network building, network things, small projects. So you need to be covering all these things, So we will cover them later today. So these will be our options to cover overall, maybe 10 weeks, maybe 12 weeks. So we will finish in. I will keep it open for you. Right now, these are available, not available for you, but I will keep it available for you. Don't worry. Let's say if I'm opening it, it should be available for you. But don't worry, during, sorry, my internet is super slow. So if you can check, these are available to you right now. Okay. Even I will update all these things later on. Is there any questions, or should I start myself?
So just one more query.
Yes, please.
So I have a query related to the student Oyster card. Although I applied that 2-3 days back, so it still needs to get approved by the university. So do I need to visit the university in person?
Yeah, if you are going to take your classes, so you need to go and check a status. If they say you just need to wait few days or someday, then you need to wait. Don't worry. Definitely you can access your QR code from the UWS. If let's say your card is being processed, so what you need to do, so you need to use your, the online card as well. Right now you can use your QR codes. So don't worry, it should take some time because, I know our campus is working very hard, definitely, but sometimes, we have lots of students. Every time we are getting lots of students. Term 1, term 2, term 3, consecutively we are getting enrollment. It takes some time to process. That's why. So you don't need to worry. Your attendance will be tracked if your card is being processed. And please make sure you need to join the online session and try to scan as soon as possible, as much as possible. Yeah. Right now I can check you are enrolled, not enrolled. I don't mind, but I can see you are engaging with me. That's it. Okay. So you don't need to worry about all these things. But make sure you need to just track when is your code ready, get it ready, try to use as soon as possible. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Hello, sir. Can I ask
Yes,
something?
please. Yes, please.
Sir, my Ola app is not recognizing me. So what can I do?
Ola, is it a problem with Authenticator? Is it a login issue, or is it just other than this issue?
Sir, it's
Sir, is there
Ola
any
issue.
QR code available in Tomlinson Center?
Yeah, let me. So for IT related issues, so please try to log in a call from UWS app or just emails to help desk or London hub, so they will support you. They will fix the issue for you. Yeah, our professional team.
Sir, is there
London
any car
hub
park available in Tomlinson Center?
Sorry, car parking. You're asking.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, so I will confirm. Then I will write a message on the team somewhere here. So right now, I'm not sure. Central London parking is not easy to find out. Definitely, So I'll let you know once I confirm. Then right now, I'm afraid I can't share anything. So, but I will let you know definitely. This is good question we need to know about here. Okay, guys. So it's okay for now. If you have any question, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to cover and discuss something. So please make sure. I know it's a start. It's not going to be a proper engagement. I know just discussion, some introduction and what we are going to cover, but please make sure you need to listen very, very carefully right now. Okay. So I'm just trying to.
Yes, sir, I have a question.
Okay, let me know,
sir.
please.
Yeah, good morning, sir. Did you know when we get our results?
So sorry, you're asking to meet on campus, yeah?
Now about results.
Research. So you're asking about results. As I said you before, the results right now, our results has been uploaded on examination assessment things right now. They are assessing examiner, our third examiner. The coordinator has prepared, the moderator has accepted. Now the third approval is coming from examination board. So what will happen that once the examiners are approving, then our committee, the school assessment board meeting is going to be happen, you know, probably, you know, third week of, you know, 17th, 18th of September, probably this week or end of this week. So what will happen after 2 more weeks, and you will be getting these results. So we can't say right now, but definitely take some time. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, takes minimum.
Okay, thanks, sir.
No problem. You don't need to. So you banner just trying to access your database. So, okay, guys. So I hope so. Everybody. So I know if I'm asking, just in case, you know, we are preparing. I'm a module coordinator, so I need to prepare, you know, class. So I'm not sure about your, you know, the background of student. If I'm just asking, I know subject, you know, no, I see. If you kindly please let me know your background. How many of you are IT background or non-IT background? If you kindly say, maybe if you're saying sorry, confidentiality, you're not able to share. So don't worry, at least some students, if you are IT background or non-IT, you can just mention here. So something like this, I need to know the overall, you know, the probability level. So then I need to prepare the class test from these questions. So, okay, otherwise, maybe I'm making questions for class test a bit difficult. Maybe non-IT cannot pass. So I would say I would like to learn something. Could you please, if you don't mind, type something? If you are IT or if you're non-IT background, should be good for me. Then we will cover something. Because, you know, I need to prepare a class test. So I know there must be, you know, 50% non-IT student. They might be, you know, studying very IT first time. Maybe they are just little bit aware about IT. So that's why we need to be careful about all these things. And I want everybody need to pass it. I want success rate as much as higher than previous term. So this is my more motivation and inspiration. So please try to learn, try to listen. So that's good. So the later on I will check. So this will be very good. From IT, from non-IT. Don't worry, if you're non-IT background, I know it's possible. UW is accepting a student with from non-IT background as well. At least we need to know, please. Yeah? So next time, so I don't need to regret making tests. So I need to know how many of you are from IT. So I will make tests something like this way. Yeah? From IT, at least there are some non-IT. I know that student from non-IT background, they are not showing their skills. I know, but don't worry, at least I need to know you are non-IT background. There are 30 to 40% non-IT student. That's good. Okay, guys, so the first attendance I already taken it. So this is the second time. Can you see these online lectures, online tutorials? So I'm taking 3 attendance, first time, second time, and third time. So what I'm doing, the best student, they are always coming from the 9 o'clock early morning. So please make sure if you're joining early morning, so I will take it like you are the best student. If you are joining just for attendance at the term, last few minutes, so I know it's possible that everything is tracking. So our algorithm, our Rula thinks they are tracking all the engagement very well. So second attendance is done. Later on, I will check it. I will track your average, then I will keep it as a record. Yeah. So let's start now. I hope my screen is visible to all of you. So I would suggest everybody, if you can stay silent sometime. So please let me cover something. Then I will just discuss and we will can. It should be good. Then I will come to ask you a question. Don't worry. So if you can stay silent, please, it should be very good for me. At least I can. So first of all, I would like to say, like, you know, a business data communication and network. To make sure this module is a core module. So everybody, this module is based on 20 credits module, and you are given only 2 attempts to pass this module. If anybody is, I'm not scaring you, but make sure if you're not failing this module within 2 attempts, what will happen? Your visa will not be, you know, approved for PSW. Your MSc level degree will not, you know, progress. So what will happen? You will be down, like, you know, decrease to the postgraduate diploma certificate. Try to complete all 180 credit. If this module is not passed, not qualified within 2 attempts, so what will happen? So you will faster, I would say. So be careful. And second, you know, students are making lots of issue. Any submission, if I'm asking, there's a deadline tomorrow, you need to submit on time. What will happen? Don't send me an email. Don't send to your program. Nobody will read it. Nobody will approve it. Yeah. The submission, the assignment, the examination, the test, everything must be submitted only on ULA. ULA is our virtual learning environment. So we are using it for the material access. We are using it for the accepting of assignments. Everything must be from ULA. Okay. Read the instruction, and we are communicating you more often on ULA as well, but not the current date. So sometime, let's say this message I'm sending on Olaf, definitely I will send it here every time community maybe announcement. And sometime I'm messaging on MSC Teams as well. Let me show you right now. We are in MSC Teams. If you can check that one here, you can check contact check here directly. I'm using communication on checkboxes, so please try to read this as well. Must be installed on your mobile phone, as I said, you Teams, Ola app, UWS, everything. So this is our communication platform. This is not just for lecturer. So if you have any doubt, like this is problem, I don't know what should I do, it's better option. You need to start contacting us on Ola right now. So what's your issue? Let us know. We will let you know. Program wise, they will let you know. Maybe program leaders be 800 students, like Vulcan cannot respond 800 students. So it's better if it's very simple question. I would suggest try to respond on community box, something on your module spaces. Yeah, your lecturer, if he's professional, he need to know, he will definitely respond to you. Otherwise, if you're not getting any response, so might be you are expecting the lecturer is not able to respond. So then you open your program. Try to reach your lecturer first if it's simple problem related to study education. Okay, so if there is anything about the modules schedule, so I would say everybody is different, is unique. Timetable is not global in nature. It should be unique and feasible for everyone, because we have lots of students, we have lots of grouping, ABC, ABBC, something like this. So please, this is all about Ola. I'm just going to let you know, in all the material, let's say, and all the material, weekly material, so we are always trying to upload it, provide it only on Ola. So you need to go to Ola from the journey tab on the top section and make sure Ola is very, very well defined, well refined once you are using on the desktop version, like laptop or maybe desktop or workstation or any service station. If you are using Ola on your mobile phone, maybe you cannot access assignment things. So please make sure you should have a proper laptop. If not, please make sure you should have at least a desktop. So you need to be accessing all the material very well. Ola is very, very friendly. User experience and user interaction is perfect once you are using like desktop application. If you are using like mobile phone portable version, definitely not supported properly. 100% I can say, because I have experience 4 years, I told you. So please be careful. You must use your laptop for all these things. Okay, and Ola is not about just reading a submission. So make sure if we want to check your engagement, let's say I can check personally your engagement. Ola has an algorithm, a hidden algorithm, like our students, they are reading our material, they are not reading our material. Once, let's say you are not getting good results and you are appealing the system, like I didn't get good results, I was good student, I was very, very active student, I was joining all these things, then you are going to submit an appeal, appeal or something like executive member try to engage from here. Like this student, let's see what is the engagement. Did he read anything? Did he check? If they found you are not engaging, you're not reading anything, based on engagement, what will happen? They will contact me. Raja, can you share me the attendance of this? But this is not 100% guaranteed, because joining from P, maybe just joining, not listening anything. So this will be very, very important. So they are tracking your engagement, how much time you're reading and coming in using Ola things here. Okay, and they will check your physical campus attendance. Check your QR code attendance from the lecture by something like this. Ayusha, I will come to ask your question later on. Let me finish them. Don't worry. I will answer for every question. Okay, so don't worry. We are here to support you. So let me finish Ola. Okay, so this is all about Ola. Use community as much as you want. Check our announcement whenever we are reading, sending, all these things are very, very important reminders. Okay, and make sure all the submission must be submitted only on Ola. Right now, I can say there is no deadlines coming ahead for you, but nothing to worry about, why did you start? If I would say something like this, so please try to read it, all these things, how we are going to deliver. So I would say, so these are our assessment. If I say anybody, how we are going to assess your coursework, so you need to get 50 marks out of 100 in all 3 parts accumulated, sum all them and just get 50, you are passed. Yeah. Any student, he is not submitting 10% of ethical part. So what will happen if you are missing 10% part? So this will be marked 0. So please make sure coursework, like group coursework, which is 50% overall, and the 10% is the individual person, if these are the same part. So make sure if anybody is not submitting this thing, so you will fail model. If anybody is not submitting this thing, so you will be failed again. So I would say the coursework will be marked if you are submitting these all part together, like 10%, 50%. This is same part, and this is individual class test. Everybody has to submit individual class test at the end of the term. Yeah, and this is ethical presentation, again an individual, but this can be done from the coursework. I'll let you know. Don't worry. Yeah. So you have to submit 3 parts. One is a presentation, so you need to record it in MP4 file and you need to submit within 5 minutes. And the other one is like 50% a group report, like it's not report, you need to justify, hardware thing, software thing, application, and you need to just create a network topology, network design, like, sometime you're asking you to connect to building, provide us network. If you're IT background, just use packet tracer. If you're non-IT background, you can draw with any drawing, with any systematic drawing, tools like draw.io, listed charge, MS Visio, whatever you prefer, you can use it. I will show you. Don't worry about it. And class test is all about MCQ. So we will ask you to submit your class test individually. We will, and this must be online, not a campus, because our number is too high. So everybody must have his own laptop. They must use their own laptop, log in with your system and submit tests. If you are not submitting 10 parts, I'm just repeating, and this is in record. So what will happen? So your 50% will be marked 0. So right now, I have a record in last term. What will happen? A student, they got very, very good marks, 90% marks here. They got 90% marks. They're very good to pass. But, they submit 10 parts. So what will happen? We are marking the 90% of coursework at to 0 as well. So please make sure you need to submit 3 parts. These are really, really mandatory. When is the deadline? Right now, I would just not 100% guarantee. If you can check the first part of ethical presentation individual, so you need to be careful. I've just said this is like kind of a recommendation, not accurate date, but make sure this must be the mid of the term. So you need to start working on ethical presentation. First week you don't need to worry. Next week you need to start it. Please 10% the first pass, so it must be submitted on 27th of October. Maybe I can say no, you need to submit 23rd. Maybe I will say no, 29th of October. So please make sure this is something around by the same date. Yeah. So please try to make sure everybody, this is individual. So everybody need to submit individual 10% PPT presentation with audio. I will show you sample. Don't worry, I will show you the templates. And second things like individual things again. So everybody has to pass. Everybody has to get this 40%. Let's say if you are getting 80 marks in ethic presentation, if you are getting 80 marks in class test, and if you are getting 80 marks in last coursework, so what we could do it for 80 presentation, we will just take 10%. For 80 class test, so we will just take 40%. And for 80 marks of coursework, so what we will do, we will just take 50% of overall. So we will communicate, we will accumulate everything, then we will just see if you are passed or not. Yeah. And all members, they will get the same marks. If one is getting 80 group leader, they will get the same marks for every group member. I will show you simple, don't worry. This is just introduction, so please, you don't need to worry. If you're anything like you're not able to submit, I would say 1 week should be possible. Let's say you didn't submit on 27th of October. Don't worry, within a 1 week, within a 7 days, under 7 days, you can submit same ethical part. But what I will do according to university rule regulation, so I will just deduct minus 10 points. You got 80, I will deduct 10 points, something. Why? Because it's rule. Late submission will be deducted with 10 points, something like that. If you are getting 50 marks, if you are late, so what will happen? 10 marks will be deducted. So this should be very, very bad thing. I would say try to submit on time. If you are submitting anything beyond 1 week, so this will be mark 0. If you are submitting class test, will not be possible. If you are submitting coursework beyond 1 week time deadline, so what will happen? It should be mark 0. This is rules and regulation from university. So please try to be careful. If there is anything like I know you are facing sometime fever, depression problem, and you are unable to submit on time, I know this is possible. So please, I would say, try to just find out UWS ECS. If you are unable to submit, don't worry. Your lecturer cannot support you. A program leader will never support you. But university is supporting you. The university is helping you. So what you need to do, just go and submit this, the ECS submission. How to do it? Get this form downloaded, get this instruction how to do it, just go and submit. So what will happen? So you will not be marked 0, so you will definitely get some attempts in future, 2 more attempts. ECS will be the best friend, your protector if you are unable to submit. If you are not submitting anything and you missed anything, so what will happen? So you will be marked 0. First attempt is lost now. So please be careful. That's why I'm just going to let you know. And this is really, really important for all of the students. If you are unable to submit, use ECS. If you are submitting 10 1 week late, so you can submit, but with 10% penalty. Yeah. And I would suggest everybody, please try to log in the cell kit. Go from the cell kit, use your data and check your timetable. Everybody is different. Maybe you're coming Sunday, Monday. I would say if you can turn your microphone and let me finish, then I will come to answer your all lens question, please. Yeah? These are just assessment deadlines, so please make sure you are be aware of all these things. And very important, sometimes students, they are, copying from the Google. Ayush, I will come later on, please, for answering your question. Sorry. Yeah? And sometimes, we have guesses. Some students, they are doing coursework. Some students, they are submission their assignment, exam, but they are not following, academic misconduct policy. So everybody, you need to read this academic misconduct policy. It's something like, it's something like if you are copying some coursework, if you are like, two students are submitting the same coursework, if someone is reporting, you no need to worry about, the system is detecting you. As I said, if you are submitting anything on OOLA, what OOLA is going to do, OOLA is going to check your Turnitin index, plagiarism index, everything OOLA is telling like this is copied. This student has copied something from there. So I would say, please try to learn, and you don't need to copy from anyone else. So you need to be very, very careful all about. Otherwise, what will happen? Just a minute. Yeah. Otherwise, your academic misconduct will arrange a meeting with all of you. Like two students, they did the same coursework. So maybe, you will be called in a misconduct meeting. The panel will call you. So you might be, curtailed from visa. Your university will withdraw your sponsorship, your education. It should be a big disaster. So please be careful. So you need to know about all policies. Don't copy, don't use the same coursework. You need to do your own coursework. If you need any help and support, let us know. Your lecturer, your program, they must be helpful to support you. Okay, so you please careful. These things must be tracked and checked later on. Yeah. And these are all assessment like we did it. So BDCN, all these things. Maybe there is something different. So I would say I'm trying to keep it open. I will update if there's something inconsistent. So you don't need to worry. And this is all about the introduction. So please. Sikandar, can you please turn off your microphone? Sorry, yeah, I know. If I can mute all the students, it's very bad. I would say you be careful, please. Yes, thank you. No problem. It's a human mistake. Okay, guys, so please try to read. So maybe next time I'm not going to let you know now. So we will discuss this later on. So I would say read the module assessment, how and what we are going to do it. So I have kept it open for you. So I know it should be difficult for you to understand, but next week, so I will let you know how to do and what to do here. So please read all these things. How we are going to take, how ethical presentation is going to take, everything is here in the assessment. This is the template presentation support. And please try to check what I have provided. Please, you need to read it. If you didn't read it, so what will happen? So engagement will track you at 0. Please try to read it and learn what we wanted you. And this is the coursework. I know there's different deadlines, so you don't need to worry. I will check and should be the same coursework. I'm probably, using the same coursework right now. There will be the different date, but don't worry. I will just download it and update it, then I'll re-upload the correct deadline, something maybe next week. Yeah, so you don't need to worry. Please check everything is ready. I would say you need to prepare what we are going to ask you to submit on time. Yeah. Okay, guys. So please try to read. Next time I will let you know. So let's start something different now. Yeah. So let's start something, as I said, same thing we are going to cover. OOLA is very, very important. Everybody, you need to know, and you need to be very, very familiar with the OOLA thing. Otherwise, hello, please. Yeah.
Sir, I was disconnected due to internet issue. I have joined again. I was disconnected like 2 minutes ago, and I have rejoined the class. So it's okay.
Yeah, no problem. You can just, if let's say if any problem occurs with internet, laptop, team sync, don't worry. You need to just reach one and continue. I will track your attendance multiple times.
Yeah. I have joined before 9 a.m.
Yeah, don't worry. So I'm just using multiple attendance. So you just keep listening. If you want to recall something, the record will be there. Okay, so you don't need to worry. Any student, you don't need to worry.
Okay, sir. Thank
No
you.
problem.
Thank you.
Let me finish, then I will come to answer your question. Yeah. Let me finish first, should be good. Yeah. Then we will say we have covered our session. Then the student, they want to go, they can go. And if you have any question, you can stay with me. I will answer your question. Okay, let me finish. Then I will come to answer your question. Don't worry. Okay, guys, so let's start. So it's very basic, and today I'm just going to cover all about, introduction about the business data and communication. As you know, business data and communication network. This is not 100% network, but the network which is possible and feasible for the business profile, portfolio, something like this here. So because IT is converged and kind of IT, non-IT background, so we are just going to use it as a business networking. Yeah. So small networks like ad hoc networks, something we will just cover all these things. Yeah. And what we are going to cover it here, this module is what is the overall aim of this module. I'm not just like say like covering 3 months of this module. You will be able to deploy complete network. Deployment needs complete certification, professional training, a lot of things. But more like I would say with this habit, because this module, as I say, because of non-IT, we are just trying to keep it very simple and similar, just in case everybody is getting to pass. Otherwise, networking needs lots of experience and certification. So this module is overall based on the concepts and issues and kind of the technology. So we are going to cover very soon. Every week you will need to listen me carefully. Contemporary communication, the network infrastructure, and definitely we will just focus on kind of deployment of network system, maybe some small business network system, IT business network system. If I'm asking anybody, do you have any idea about what are the IT business system or IT business network? Anybody from you, just try. It's just one question I'm asking just in case. IT network, IT business network. Anybody from them? So okay, don't worry, we can cover later on. Yeah. So let's finish. So more likely we will cover on the IT business network. As I say, like the small network, like currently all the businesses, they are running with the network thing. So you need to have a database, a server, a client, consumer. Lots of things that are happening, so that's why we are just going to deploy some small IT business level network in this module as well. So overall our assignments must be asking you to do something contribution of deployment. If you're IT background, so please try to use packet network track, those packet tracer. If you are very good to go, if you are really want to do something, but right now London campus has got Cisco proprietary lab as well. So we have Cisco lab as well. But all students cannot do it because we are limited with the numbers and see. But if you really wish to learn something with Cisco thing, maybe in project, the final project, I would say try to start your master's project in the last and final term with Cisco networking. So I will definitely support you how to do and what to do and how to do a research. All these things we will do deployment, real rack system, Cisco proprietary layer 2 and layer 3 routers. So everything is possible now because we have labs now. In this module, so we more likely focus on concept, issues, technology, deployment, all these things. Probably small level of highway, small level of telephone lines, how these are going to connect it, small industries, how these are connection infrastructures, all the networks are being connected with each other. So we will cover all these things. You will need to learn with me, but please listen me once I'm running session, okay? And we will definitely show you some infrastructure made with computer system. Yeah, computer infrastructure like the interconnected, the LAN and WAN, all these things we will discuss as well. But more likely all the concept, the one I discuss, they must be covered with the help of local area network, the personal area network, little bit about the metropolitan and something about the wide area network, because we are not going to deploy anything with widely thing out of autonomous networking. So we are just going to cover, local area, PAN, network, man, something like this. So this is just nothing. Right, so I know there are something, maybe you have to learn because right now, unfortunately, I'm not going to teach you on campus tutorial. But if there is some kind of, let's say if it's a chance, so I will just try to learn, teach you something on campus as well, all about, right, so you can say how the lab session will be covered. So I will show you like, VMware, Cisco thing, GNS3, packet tracer, all the learning object I will definitely cover, but I'm not guaranteeing you right now because maybe I'm not teaching you on campus because we have lots of students. But don't worry, I'm a coordinator, so I'm here to facilitate you anytime, whenever you need it. Yeah. Okay, so this is all about the aim for the module. So, and these are just basic things. Maybe on the completion of module. So you all will be able to make advice on the modern network technologies, and you can be able to create an open network business system, as we said, if you are learning very well, and if you have your own skills from IT, and with the help of these things, so definitely you will be able to operate and create some business network with the help of GNS and packet tracer. If you're successful here, everything is pinging, reaching, getting packets up and down. Everything is your IP mapping, your spanning tree, your looping virtual, and everything is successful. So definitely you will be able to create and operate your network business system. But I would suggest your master's project. Once you are doing master's project, there is a requirement artifacts, create a network, create a coding. So I would say this module will help you to support final project as well. Why? Because we are using some networking things, we are using some IP addresses here, and we are using some kind of networking drawing as well. So it should be really helpful. So you need to be careful technically. Yeah. Okay, guys. So it should be very helpful for all of you. And definitely you can contribute. Let's say in future, maybe some of you must be the director of some business company in London, maybe in Europe, maybe somewhere. Maybe you will be the owner of some IT company, business running on IT system. So what will be happening? So what? Sorry, guys. So please careful your microphone. I don't know. Okay, no problem. So you must be able to contribute, and you can help your network engineer to what you really wanted to run your business effectively. So this will be really helpful in implementation during the network system. So otherwise, the network engineer, they want to learn what are your requirements, your client requirement, your network requirement, your security requirement. If you know these modules very well, so you will be able to contribute to help your developer, deployer. So what security level, what layers and levels of encryption, decryption, encapsulation, access of databases, all these things you can guide them, you can contribute them as well, development, all these things steps. Okay. But again, I would say this must be in the level of LAN, PAN, MAN, and WAN, something like that. So we are discovering not beyond this reach. It's just more likely LAN and personal area network, but we will cover a little bit about the wide area network as well. These are very basic things. So I'm just sharing here just in case you need to know, more like maybe I'm asking every time, maybe I'm discussing ARP, BJP, OSPF, something, STP, DNS. So these are just short terms. So, but we need to be very careful every time. Maybe I'm not just saying like, hypertext markup language, open shortest path first. So maybe it's taking a lot of time. We are used to say like OSPF, something ARP, BJP. So please, you need to know these are the basic terminology. I'm not going to let you know it's very simple. Maybe your class test question, as I said, your class test comes from the slides, from our videos and audio. What I'm telling you now. So maybe, if I'm asking the address resolution protocol converts the IP version 4 and IP version 6 addresses to the physical media access addresses, true or false. So you just say true because, I covered this in my slide. If I'm saying the address resolution protocol works at layer 2 of the TCP IP stack, true or false. So again, you said this is true. So please make sure all the last question must be coming from my lectures, from my slides, from my audio, the one I'm discussing with you. Okay. If you don't listen me, maybe you will miss lots of. If you are really good students, listen me carefully and read some slides. So you don't need to worry. You will pass my test more than 100%, very effectively. Okay, what's BJP? Without BJP, internet will not be possible. MPLS. If anybody is working in future with MPLS, multi-protocol level switches, so please let me know. We can work together in this own research thing. It's very good idea to work with Cisco-based MPLS circuits. MPLS is combination of multiple autonomous system, which has a multi-protocol labeling switches. More likely we are using multiple 100, 30, 40. BGP, border gateway protocol, just in case to we providing internets to the world. Let's say how we are getting internet right now. I'm not going in more detail, but make sure BJP, let's say this is one autonomous system in London. Maybe this is another autonomous system near to Wales. This is another autonomous system at the end of the London. So they are interconnected with the kind of, edge to edge routers like MPLS. This is BJP, this is BJP, this is BJP. The different BJP, it means like, this is made with Cisco, this is made with like, Juniper, this is made by maybe Sun, Microsoft, maybe, IBM. So different company, they are making its own autonomous system, different proprietary system, made with own configuration, made with own hardware, layer 2, layer 3, all these things. And what they are going to do, later on, they are just trying to connect with the help of, MPLS and multi-protocol labeling switches. So that's why, this London part is going to connect here. This London part is going to connect in this way. London is going to connect with, Preston, Glasgow, something like that. So everything we are connected. And something similarly, we are connected with the global connectivity, the wide area access as well. So that's why I say if there is no BJP border gateway protocol, so what will happen? So we cannot make internet possible. So please make sure so you are very familiar. It's a very basics, and I'm not going to tell you all detail. Andy, could you please turn off your microphone? Should be good for me. Let me finish, and I'll come to ask your questions, so you don't need to worry about it. Okay, so we are here to support here. So we will cover all about. So you don't need to worry. So networking protocol we will cover probably level labs thing, maybe no something. Yeah. So these are the important things, and we will also cover the TCP IP. If I'm asking anybody, could you please let me know what are the TCP and UDP connection? Anybody, do you have any idea about it before coming? Let's say I'm just taking a little break and I'm asking a question from all of you. Anybody from IT background, feel free to let me know, please. What are the TCP? What is TCP? What is UDP? If you have any idea?
Hello.
Please, yes, please.
They are basically the transport protocol. So
Yeah.
File transport protocol.
Sir, it is transmission control protocol.
Yeah, TCP is
Yes, sir.
transmission control.
This is TCP actually stands for Transmission Control Protocol, and UDP is
Yeah, that's
protocol.
lovely.
That is.
Yeah, this is lovely. Yeah, if I'm asking, like, where we are using it, is there any application?
Yes, sir. UDP is mostly used in terms of like we're streaming a video kind of data where we do not actually need consistency of the data, and TCP is used where we need a continuous transmission.
Yeah, this is lovely. Thank you. So I get it.
Web browser.
Let me add.
Yes, and
Like
where
in
we have
UDP,
copy,
whenever
file
the packet
transfer
is sent,
use, and remote login.
Yeah, this is more lovely. Thank you so much. So let me clear quickly. Maybe, your class test, there will be some question about the TCP and UDP. So more likely student answer very well. This means so you are very good from IT background. So please make sure you need to be careful. All these questions must be coming in your class test. TCP is kind of, it's connection oriented. So we say connection oriented TCP. Why? Because, we need a security, we need authentication and encryption. So more likely we are using TCP where we need a high security reliability, like, acknowledgement, synchronization. So we need it very accurate data, synchronization, security and reliability. It's a bit slow, but it's very safe and secure. Maybe we are using for banking, emails, all these things we are using there, TCP. And UDP is like, we are using heavy payload, like user data protocol. So we are using connection less. We don't need a connection. We just need connection less. Why? Let's say you want to watch like 4K video on your mobile phone. TCP cannot support you because TCP is going to multiple layers, security layers like authentication layer, encryption layer, decryption layer, and cipher layer. They are going to check like acknowledgement, synchronize, but in UDP, there's no need to check more security. The data, huge data, the YouTube 4K server is directly rendering you the huge payloads is reached to you without any security. And the load is coming to you something that's where we don't need a security, we say UDP is powerful. And there is no, this say connection less, and this is connection oriented. Something like this. Maybe I'm asking to justify what is TCP, what is UDP. So you need to know all these things. They must come into your class and you will get very surprising results. If you listen to me, that's why I'm asking just a few questions. So that's lovely to know, like you knows all these things. And please make sure this is again a few terms. So we are not going to cover what are the secure shell. When we are using, maybe your lecturers during the lab, they will let you know the Linux command line shells, like, they need to connect, routers, all these things. Probably, management thing, console thing, all configuration with there's no graphic needed. We say command line interface with, the shares, like, the DOS command, something like, Linux command, maybe a putty, something like that. So they are trying to use Linux and Unix things. Yeah. And these are the network time protocol, all these things we will discuss. This is very basic. And what are the DHCP? And definitely you have to cover some time these things into your coursework group. I would say try to use something about into your coursework later on. So it's all about the basic things. So please make sure. And currently, we need to know about the current industry gigantic during networking. Yeah. I know everybody knows the Cisco is more gigantic, is working everywhere. Our more like the industries, our internet, the third parties industry, they are more likely based on maybe Microsoft, maybe, IBM, maybe Ericsson, maybe Juniper. They are playing very important role in our networking industry. Maybe if you need any networking, like, connection of the servers, probably, if you, let's say you want to ask You want to purchase internet service provider. Who is going to provide you? UWS, is it possible UWS is creating its own internet service provider? Definitely no, because for creating internet service provider, they need years, multiple thousands of hours of effort, lots of employees. So UWS is not possible, capable to deal this thing. So what it will do, it will buy internet service maybe from Cisco, maybe from Juniper, maybe from HP networking. They are going to pay to them. They are going to provide our internet service provider, maybe server, maybe database, all these things. In this way, these are, I would say, these are current industry players of networking. Now, I would say you need to learn and you need to mention some of them into your coursework as well. We will say maybe, WAN connection, maybe internet connection. So you need to show and you need to mention something into your packet tracer, maybe you report here. So overall, what we will cover, so our network system, how it's going to operate, how it's going to work. So all these things. So we will cover what are the physical layers, what are the data links layer. So week by week, we will just go and check and we will just discover. And your class test question will come from these 7 layers of OSI. If I'm asking the data physical layer, if I'm asking this is application layer, very simple. Our internet architecture, open shortest interface architecture is working with this 7 layer. TCP is working with 3 layer and OSI is working with 7 layer. So what will happen? Let's say you are checking this is my browser. And I'm opening, timetable, self-get. Can you check? This is like encryption, decryption. This is security. This is our, DNA, something ULA.education. But once we say ULA.education, but this is our learning perspective. So you need to remember very well. Otherwise, ULA has some IP addresses to reach its own server. So this is, we know, this is interaction. I can interact, like this is physical interaction is here, user experience is here, buttons are here, everything is here. I know this is application. So we say this is application layer. ULA is working on Firefox browser. So this is known as 7th layer. We say this is application layer. Yeah. Why? Because 7 layers on the top of the layer. So we say this is top of the layer. If I'm say the low layer, so you need to know low layers always start from the cabling, physical cable data. Once we are going to connect, like, RJ45, maybe fiber optics, maybe, coaxial cable, maybe there is copper cable, something like so we will cover. Don't worry. Yeah. Fiber optic cable, sigmoid cable, coaxial cable, RJ45 copper, coaxial cable, twisted pair, all these things. So once you're connecting to router as such, we say this is physical. So physical means the lower, application means on the top of the layer. So in this way, we are going to connect. So normally you are not able to see all these things, but this is happening. Once you are checking this thing, your internet, youtube.com. So, but it's going to pass the presentation. The sessions are going to be converted. Presentation, then session, then it's going to go from the transport layer, end-to-end connection reliability. We will cover how transport is working in more detail. After 4th layer, that shit is like your 3rd layer is like, network layer. What kind of protocols we are going to use it here? And that for 6, number 2 layer is like, data link layer. And this is physical. So always we are starting from here, not from the top. Yeah. First one is physical, data link, network, transport, session, presentation. Then you will be able to use internet very well. Yeah. But you need to use this, use it. Then more likely we will cover all this thing in our cover lecture. Somebody asked what cover we were going to cover. So please make sure this is your all the things we are going to cover it. Yeah. Maybe a little more than this, but this is the majority of things. And you need to learn all these things all layers. What are the TLS? What are the, UDP? What are the SSL? What are these things? What are these? All these we will cover. Yeah. So this is just recommendation, but I would not say you can read from ULA, but you need to learn something more from internet thing, from the library, resources, UWS, we have plenty things. So you need to learn all these things, architectures, enterprise architecture, how they are going to connect, what are the wireless access point, how they are going to work with them. So these are the indicator syllabus. So you need to know, please try to learn all these things, watch YouTube, learn from Cisco recommended books and try to check all these things. Trust me, you will be very, very informative. You need to know all these things. And these are the specific protocol you need to be very, very familiar. I hope so. If you are reading it, should be good. Otherwise, once you submit your coursework, so you need to know all these things. So it should help you to get maximum marks here. Those who are covering all these things, they must get a lot of marks here. So let me finish quickly, then I will just leave as it is. I will finish your question answer, then we will, yeah. And how we are going to cover our tutorial. So it's, as I said, right now, unfortunately, I will not be able to teach tutorial. Maybe if I get chance, I will come to teach you tutorial thing. probably with packet sniping, networking design, which maybe we use VMware, maybe we'll use some packet tracer. If you are non-IT, maybe we'll use some sim or draw.io. First 2 weeks will be online, so I will cover online. Is not possible to teach all these things, but I will cover just in case. But on campus, I will hopefully my lecturer, they will support. If there's anything you want to need to know, let me know. I will support you. Okay. So we will use packet tracer. We will use some virtualization. We will use some network design with the help of any tools, whatever you are familiar with. Don't worry, you are super flexible with us. Yeah. If you are good with this, use it. If you are good with packet tracer, use it. If you are not able to use all of them and you are from IT, non-IT background, I would say don't worry, you can use, draw.io as well. Draw.io, it should be okay for us. So we know you are non-IT, so you can use draw.io to network these things well, yeah. Okay, so you can use MSC, whatever. So we are super flexible. We will accept all these things. Yeah. Or we will focus on all these things, something we discuss, small network to building networks, connect with them, local area network, add some, what to say, databases, simple security, firewall, VPN, IP security, all these things. In just way, we will finish and cover all these in lab tutorial session. Maybe we'll cover some virtualization. Please make sure if you're familiar with network design virtualization, you can make very, very good and super effective master's project in your research area last time. Yeah. And this is the way we are going to do, the net, all the things we will discuss. We will use this all the virtualization, VMware, you can use Oracle VirtualBox if you are iPad user. Yeah. Okay, guys, so this module is not about, let's say you finish it. So definitely I would say you cannot be able to configure, you will deploy complete network. It needs complete training, ethical consideration. If let's say university wants to ask you to deploy a network, Cisco network for the university, you cannot do it. You need to have a license, you need to have a proper safety, security and ethical consideration, all these things. Then you will be able to, you need to have a lots of skill. How to buy internet, how to buy router, how to connect. This is lots of skills things, so you need to know about. That's why. But this module will give you some enough and sufficient information. You need to start your foundation, and you need to be able to deploy something, a basic level operational networking as well. But if you want to know more thing about it, so don't worry, we are here to help you anytime. If you need to let me know, I'm a module coordinator, so I would be super happy to help you with any hardware and software specification, a technological, recommendation you want to know about the networking, let me know. Even in security, even networking, I would be really happy to support you anytime. Okay. So this is all about things, and this is a recommended book, but it's not required. So you need to read it if you have time. Otherwise, Google has plenty things to know about. YouTube has lots of things. Go to safari.com, udemy.com. You will learn a lot of things. You'll just read slides, listen slides. It should be enough for you to pass module as well. Okay, is there further reading? I would say I'm not required you to do this thing, but you must read a lot of things if you have time here. So just to get good enough here. And please make sure you don't need to forget about the ULA online teaching, ULA things, all virtual learning. Everything is ULA. As I said, we are giving to you, we are supporting to you there, we are uploading there when we are accepting your assignment only on ULA. If I say submit your presentation 10% individually, so I will create a link for you to submit here. If you missed it, so you will fail them. So please start to check all these things regularly. And if you want to see any materials or modules, so everything is there. So you can check slowly we are uploading it. Everything is there, but I just need to keep it unlocked for you. So you will get our 12-week schedule, what we are going to do and what we are going to cover. Okay. It's very, very important. ULA and timetable, you need to know and read your emails every time. Yeah. And assessment, as I said to you, to pass this thing. Again, I'm saying if anybody is, let's say, normally, let's think about different way. First, once I was supposed to teach this module, it was 2 parts before. This was 40% class days and there was coursework 60%. Now, we have removed one more module, ethical and physical course, or ethical module from our MSCIT. If we removed it, so what we have done, we have brought up another third session in core module. So this is core module. So we have added third part. So this part is the main part of coursework, group coursework. So these are the same thing here. You are going to provide the ethical consideration of this coursework only. So if you are missing this part, so this will be 0. So this is required now. Everybody need to listen. This is in record now, and this is required for you to provide ethical and professional presentation for this coursework. Yeah. So let's say you get some marks here, then we will consider this coursework. If you are not doing anything here and you are doing very well here, but we will just put 0 for you. So please be careful. You know, right now 40 students. Can you imagine 40 students out of 1,000? They didn't submit coursework one. So what will happen? 40 students, they were failed in BDCN. Why? Because they didn't submit ethical and presentation. They just did very well in class test. They did very well in coursework, but they forget to submit ethical part. If you forget to submit ethical part, so you will be failed in this part as well. So please make sure you need to be careful. 40 students right now I'm dealing, they are failed because of this part. They didn't submit. Yeah. Okay, so you need, and this is the part of each other. Yeah, so you need to be careful, but you need to submit individually. This part must be individual, this must be in group coursework. Yeah, and this is individual again. So you have to submit 3 parts. So please make sure. Okay, so this is same thing. And sorry about this is not for you. It's authorized instructor for a CC certification. If you want to do anything in future, so I will support you. Don't worry about it. It's just part of cybersecurity, but IT student, they can do it as well. Okay, guys, thank you so much for listening carefully. I'm really happy, like you are very, very talented and very, very, you know, passionate student. You are supporting us, listening us very well, and really happy to. If you have any question now, you are free to ask me. And if you have anything, and if you wish to leave now, you can leave as well. There is no problem at all. So because we have covered, let me finish your final attendance. If any student they want to leave, so we have covered the session. If you are very good, so this is attendance done now. And if you have any question, you can sit with me and ask me any question now. Yeah. Yes, please let me know. Yeah.
These slides.
Sir, are you going to send us
sir,
this class recording?
Yeah, class recording, like, you know, everybody make sure you are joining University of West of Scotland London campus email account. So let's say once you close the session, so you need to go there, same link, you know, go to same calendar. So you need to go to same link and you go just access, you know, chat and file. Once everybody's offline, nobody's in the link. So what will happen? Then you need to just go to file. So recording will be there, yeah, in the link, yeah. If you're not accessing, don't worry. I will share you later on as well. Okay, don't worry. Yeah. Now I will repeat some.
Hello, sir. Where will be that you
Yes,
lost?
please.
Hello, sir. Can I ask something?
Yes, please. You can ask. Yeah.
Sir, my Ola app is not recognizing my email address, and I am not able to get login. So
Yeah.
how can I identify that on which group I am? And please guide.
Yeah, so I would say right now, if you are really unable to access anything, so I would say email to Volkan Tonali, please. Yeah, so he will definitely let you know. And also you can CC me if there's anything I can let you know. Yeah. You know, don't worry, so Volkan will let you know, provide you kind of, you know, temporary schedule, but you know, but you need to solve your problem. What you need to do, just log a call to London Hub right now, IT help desk. So they will fix your IT related issue. Yeah. First contact with the IT related team, London Hub, go to UWS app and also emails to Volkan. I need a calendar for my current week and current term. So he will send you, don't worry. Yeah.
Hello, sir. Can
Thank
you
you.
listen to me?
Yes, please.
Sir, what will be the topic for ethics presentation?
For ethical presentation, so it's really good question right now. So, you know, I said, you know, the ethical part is not a part, you know, it's not a title. This is a part of the coursework, group coursework. Let's say you are doing a group coursework. There is some kind of, you know, information we have provided specification. Create a network with hardware, with software, with networking router, edge switches, all these things. Then what you are going to do in presentation, you are going to provide ethical consideration of these hardware software. You are going to provide, you know, ethical consideration of these hardware and software and how you need to problem. You know, in UK, if I'm saying, if I'm taking your photo during class, it's not possible. It's without your permission. I need to approve from you. Yeah. First, I need to permission from you. Then I can do whatever I'm liking here. In UK, if I'm asking you to create a networking for London campus, import building and export building, you can't do anything. So what you need to do, you need to let us know for creating a network. So I will collect data from a student. I will use this tools. I will close all these things. So you need approval first of all, ethically, professionally, what are the issues. So this is the way, you know, this coursework we have given to you on a specification. Now you are to provide only ethical professional consideration here. There is no title. But you need to think about ethical and professional consideration of this coursework. Yeah. Where is this coursework? I can show you. It's not 100% updated, but can you go and check here? So this is, you know, group coursework from 4 to 6, and this is our coursework specification. Read it. So the deadline I will share, don't worry. So building 1 and building 2, you need to read. So you have different floors to create a networking now. First floor, second floor, ground floor. How many students, how many staff, all these things. Now you need to think about, how many labs we have. So you need to think about it, create a network. And we need ethical and present or professional consideration for all of these things here. Not any title. This is just a specification. Our business network development, okay, for building 1 and building 2. Yeah. Is it clear? Don't worry, I will discuss
same for everyone?
This is for group coursework, same for everyone. Yeah. All students, they have to do it in same to same. Yeah.
Okay.
But make
So,
sure you
like, can you show me like how can I access the ebook of the recommended course book?
Your recommended book is like, just only our library guys. So, if you have any problem, if you need any physical book, so you can get from UW's library. Yeah. Otherwise, you can just put it on Google. You will need to know from there. Otherwise, let me know. I will send you later on there. This is not recommend. This is recommended, but this is not mandatory. You can just read all our things. This will be more than enough as well. Okay, so don't worry, and make sure you need to read this very, very careful. Make your group. And secondly, my very, very good advice for all of you. I would say try to start making your groups right now. Maybe I'm not helping you at campuses. So you are lots of students, maybe 1,000, maybe 800. I would say everybody, please try to start your grouping. In BDCN, there is one core submission you need to submit as a group. I need to ask you to make groups. If you couldn't find groups, so maybe you will be led to submit your coursework. The deadlines are coming very soon. Yeah. The first part is individual, and the last part will be group course. So we need 4 students. They need to submit same course. They need to 6 students. They need to submit same course. So please start making groups right now. Yeah. And I'm flexible.
Total number of people?
Members can be low. I'm very, very flexible. If I'm say 6, so everybody has to make 6 group, but I'm flexible. You can make 3 in group, 4 in group, 5 in group, maximum 6 in group, no more than 6.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Sir, I have a question. I don't see the new module BDCN on Ola. I just have all modules. One modules I have seen on Ola.
Oh, you are unable to see the modules from Ula, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. I only view the one modules which I have done.
Yeah, and one thing, did you finish your? Please try to finish your enrollment.
Yeah, I have finished enrollment.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, if you have finished, just 1 minute, please. If you finish your enrollment, it takes nearly 24 hours sometime to reflect on your record. Just wait 24 hours after enrollment. It should be with you. Otherwise, emails to welcome led you in registration. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
I think it's
Hello, sir. So what about attendance? Attendance, sir.
Attendance is all done now from online record, so you are free to go now if you wish. 3 times I have taken it.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
So what about the next class, sir?
Next class, there is a tutorial, so I will come at the same time. Right now we are done now. And the second is not class, so I'm taking your tutorial session myself. So we will start 11 to 1, but I will finish maybe 30 to 40 minutes. So please try to join next session with me at 11 o'clock now. And this is for only 2 weeks. Then after 2 weeks, I will not run this session. So this will be gone to campus again, okay? Right now, this is emergency schedule, just 2 weeks only.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
So could you tell me how much percentage of the plagiarism is allowed?
Percentage should be like, under 10%. Should be very good. I will show you example. Don't worry. In future, I will show you everything. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
That for joining the tutorial lecture and for this one.
Sorry, I can't hear you. I'm thinking your internet is low or you're talking very slow. Sorry, if you can speak loudly, please. Yeah. Sorry, you are asking something. The
Sir,
next
I have
class.
a question. I just want to know that the campus is open or not. I'm thinking about going to campus today for enrollment and student card.
Definitely, campus is open. You can go, from Monday to Friday, anytime after 7 o'clock. Yeah.
Okay. Is it possible I can meet you at the campus?
Yeah, definitely we will meet you. Don't worry. So we will definitely meet you. If I'm teaching you some session on campus, so you anybody can meet me. Otherwise, if you have anything, so we can discuss. We will meet your campus as well.
My question is that are you at the at campus now?
Right now, no, because it's our online session, so I have to teach today, up to 5 o'clock consecutively. Can you check the one? It's difficult to survive at campus. We need a solid internet, solid office, all these things. So that's why, especially during online session, I'm always on camp. Oh, sorry, online at home. Yeah, and more likely I'm working from home. Yeah. If you want to meet me, let me know at campus. I'm coming sometime at campus 2-3 days, sometime in week. Yeah. So let me know we can meet there. Don't worry. Yeah. But every
Sir,
week I will
can
not
you
be
please
there
share
because we have lots.
WhatsApp?
Yes,
So
please.
So Swapnil, my subject is IT with data analytics. So today we covered the topic business data and communication network. So which is a common subject for both IT and cloud computing and project management students. So would it be possible for me to be grouped with students from other specialization?
Yes, exactly. You can make group with anyone, with any pathway student. Maybe let's say you are in the group A on Tuesday for tutorials, and some friends they are joining with you. They are from IT pathway, so they can join with you. Maybe if they're from Friday, maybe they are from different session. Don't worry, they can join from anywhere, That's it. This is possible. But make sure they must be from the MSc They must be from the same cohort, that's it. So you can join. No same cohort, you can join from any cohort, yeah. But make sure they must be from 4 to 6, yeah. No more than this, please, yeah.
Hello, sir.
Thank you, sir.
And you can make group with anyone. That's possible, please, yeah. Yes, please go ahead.
Hello, sir. Our class started at 9 and now it is 10. So, but the meeting banner is showing the class recording is 2 hours and 7 minutes. So our class started before 9 because I joined at 9. So I have.
Yeah, definitely. Some students they are starting the link before 9 o'clock. That's why it's counting. The early hour, early minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
If anyone is joining the teams before 9, 15 minutes before 9 o'clock, so what will happen? They will be counted. So it doesn't mean like we will cover in 2 hours. Sometimes maybe I will cover. I'm speaking loudly and very, very quickly. So I'm finishing everything within an hour. Yeah. So you need to listen me carefully. 1 hour after I'm just covering some as question answer. This is first session. Then we are here. Yes, please.
Second question was
Excuse
you
me.
just downloaded the meeting, the Excel sheet of the attendees. So in future, you will be going to like follow the same method of manual attendance, or we will be like
No,
taking
this is
the
same
other
method
for the
until end of week. So we are doing the same thing. So I will just download the Excel from our attendance. That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello,
Excuse me.
sir. Hello,
Yes,
sir.
please.
For the
Hello, sir. I
Yes,
cannot
please.
reach London yet because getting my visa late. So can I access Ola before the enrollment, face-to-face enrollment?
No, if you are not enrolled, so you can't access ULA. So what you need to do, so you need to contact your lecturers. All the lecturers, they will provide you material. So hopefully you are in process of enrollment. So you got your visa sorted now.
Yes, sir.
If your visa is sorted and you are processing to travel back to UK, so it's possible you can contact lecturer. They will let you know, they will share the all information, whatever you needed. So you don't need to, at least I would say you need to continue with the study. And if you're really willing to join now, so please contact your all lecturer, ask them to share the materials, the example, all these things. So you need to continue. I hope so. It takes some time, but it should be, sorted soon.
Excuse me, sir, can you tell me that for the tutorial where we get the link for it?
Yeah, tutorials links, so there is no submission, but you have to practice at campuses only for tutorial. But for the tutorials online session, the link is there. If you can go and check, can you check? My link is already there. I've shared on Teams. Oh, sorry, on ULA. Go to community.
You have shared?
Yeah, I've shared. This is the first for lecture. The first 2 weeks of lab session I will cover. Let's you see. So this is for lecture and this is another link for tutorial. So please everybody, and this link will work only for 2 weeks. Then I will not take your tutorial. So I will just run your lectures every week until end of the term here. Okay, I will take your all classes until end of the term, but not tutorials. This is just for 2 weeks emergency thing here. Okay, guys, so just take it. Maybe we need to finish it, so you need to take some break. Even I need to take break, so we will cover. Here I will just finish maybe very, very quickly. You don't need to worry about it. Yeah. Because online I can't teach you tutorials thing. It's very difficult. I'm just telling you something important this evening.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
When our tutorial is scheduled? 11?
From 11 to 1 o'clock. Yeah. Check all please. Everybody go and check. Maybe the link. Yes, please.
Are we done with today's class?
Yeah, so this is done now. I'm stopping now. Yeah, this is done. So this link is next. Yes, please.
I have last question. Sir, I am
Yes.
with MSc IT Journal, and I am confused to select the optional module. It's I am from chemical background, so
Yeah.
can you suggest me which is the best for me? Actually, I want to be a data analytics, but I don't know. I am a little bit confusion in that
Yeah,
which
this
module
is
optional module will be best for me.
Yeah, I would say it's not my priority, it's not my selection. Personally, if I'm selecting anything, so I would think about myself,
I know.
this is, so if I say, let's say this is good for you, maybe in future you are struggling and you're finding problems. So I would say, please select whatever you want and please try to switch as soon as possible right now within a week. So email Volkan continually, ask him to swipe you change you from this module, he will do directly. And what you need to do, let's say you say, I want to leave this module, I want to join this module. Email Mr. Volkan and just wait and just start joining the other module wherever you're going to prefer. And don't waste time in the old module, okay? Start thinking now. Emails. Yes, we are leaving now. Everybody, we are leaving now, please. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Hi, sir.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Bye. So please join with me. It's a tutorial just for a few minutes. So thank you so much. Hopefully, I will see you again guys at 11 o'clock. Okay, guys.
Hello, sir.
Hello, yeah.
Sir, I have a question. Tomorrow I have classes at the Tomlinson Center, and I didn't get my ID card. So how will I mark my attendance tomorrow?
Yes, you can do it. So at least did you sorted your enrollment?
Yes.
Okay, if you have done your enrollment, so please try to go your UWS app. There is there is some a scanner QR code on the student record. So sorry, on your UWS you will find some status letter. You can use the letter. This will be helpful as well. Don't worry, it will be tracked tomorrow. Don't worry, you need to go there and join there. Okay.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
No problem. Yeah. Okay, guys, so should we leave now? And we are coming again at 11 o'clock. Use the tutorial link later on, please. Yeah. Bye for now. And thank you so much for all support. So we are coming again very soon. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir. Bye-bye.
ब्रदर इस लाइन का अटेंडेंस लगता है या नहीं, किसी को आइडिया है? हेलो, किसी को आइडिया है ये अटेंडेंस लाइन का क्या नहीं?
Yeah, attendance, brother, they have downloaded from यहीं से डाउनलोड कर लिया उन्होंने.